Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. So I'm nervous for this one. Obviously the last episode was significant for me. I think that that's an understatement. I lost my favorite character, the best character in the show. And I think that this episode has the potential, maybe not, I don't know for sure, but it has the potential to be dealing with maybe Sam and Dean's grief, and I'm not really looking forward to delving into that. Just for me personally, because I don't want to cry more, you know? I want a break from crying. I do think that there is a possibility that the show might just hit the ground running and just keep it going. And maybe we won't deal with that stuff too much, but I think the possibility is there. But let's be real, you know, Sam and Dean in various times in their life have completely ignored their emotional trauma. So this might be one of those times. Do I really want them to do that? No, not really. Will it spare me some tears? Sure. So maybe that will happen. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Let's get into it.
Thank you.
Hey! I know him from Bates Motel.
Like the ambiance.
Highly recommend.
Hey there, you lost?
Uh-oh.
What?
Looks like I didn't dose you quite hard enough. That's
Oh,
okay.
no!
There's more where that came from.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Guys, this is not what I wanted. No. I mean, obviously they're gonna grieve and it's gonna be horrible because Bobby was like literally the most amazing person ever. But I don't want to cry again. Guys, I don't want to cry again. I have a question, and I may have just forgotten or what. Do they have the file that Bobby was looking at? Did he get that? Did he get it out, or did he drop it? I really don't know. I assume not. Adventures in Babysitting. That's a great movie. That's one of my comfort movies. Oh.
Hey, you know,
Guess we're getting Frank.
you want to call Bobby's people or not?
Why is that our job?
Because who else is going to do it?
Well, you are his family.
I'm not calling anybody.
Okay.
If you want to, you go right ahead.
I don't want to call anybody. Are you kidding me? Hello?
Is Bobby Singer there?
Oh.
No, he's, it's not. I'm a friend of his.
My dad asked me to call Bobby Singer specifically.
Right, well, he's not here. But look, if you need
Oh! Oh, she hung up.
maybe a hunter's kid, I mean, she sounded pretty scared.
Oh.
Sam, Frank's been working on the numbers that Bobby spent his last breath on.
Yes.
And you want to back burner that? No, thanks for drinking my entire beer.
I didn't touch your beer. Mine's right there. You probably drank without noticing.
Ooh,
Right.
that's probably not good. Oh boy.
I'm Sam. You sounded like you needed help, and I was in the area.
How'd you find me?
Your dad is in Bobby's address book. He's passed away. I get it. You don't let strangers in. But if your dad said you could trust Bobby, then you can trust me too.
Oh, Sam's trying. I still don't know that I would let him in,
Just so you know,
to be fair.
911's on speed dial.
Yeah, okay.
One button.
There we go.
Yeah,
There
sure.
we go.
No taking.
Sure.
How long's it been?
5 days.
Oh boy.
Just you and him, huh?
Was her dad the guy in the guy, I assume, but maybe
No,
not.
that is.
Oh, it is. I saw the picture. The guy from the beginning. Oh! What do you see?
I promise I'll check in.
Don't say that. That's what my dad said.
Oh. I hope he helps. I get both what Dean and Sam are doing, because Dean, obviously, the last thing that Bobby did was write these numbers down. and he wants to follow that. But Sam, you know, obviously these people probably mean something to Bobby as well. So I'm glad that they're both covering the different bases here.
This can't be good.
Oh, hi.
We're amongst friends here. Okay, acquaintances.
That's just what a Leviathan would say.
Oh my. Great. Great. Yeah. That's what we need. Him
French?
thinking Dean's a Leviathan.
I'm not a Leviathan.
You're not a Leviathan. Dick Roman's not a Leviathan.
Well-
Gwyneth Paltrow is not a Leviathan.
Oh.
Yeah? Trust me.
Look, you know what, Frank? I think you've been doing a little too much research.
Anywhere, anyone.
They bleed black goo, right? You want to see what I bleed?
Okay. Okay.
Oh!
Oh my God, Frank!
Stick the guns out of it, okay?
Fuck, calm down. Ugh. There we go. Okay. Now you. Dean, at least wipe the blood up. I got you.
Oh, look, I'm obviously not.
Fair's fair, douchebag.
Yeah, I was about to say. This is a team effort here. Okay, great. We all bleed?
Yeah.
Can we move on?
Cut me some slack. You called me like 4 days ago.
I called you 4 weeks ago, Frank.
Oh!
What? No.
Frank, I paid you 15 grand for this.
Yeah, I get that.
No, you don't get that. Dick Roman is every card in my hit deck.
Okay,
You
yeah.
understand? Those numbers, they got something to do with him.
Maybe I'm missing a number.
Well, how do you figure?
Oh, I don't know. Because Bobby was dying of brain trauma. I just had a tickle. There was a reason nothing was.
Good news.
Never had to go past 6. Because this, my little lamb, is coordinates.
Okay.
A field in Wisconsin.
No. Well, Bobby didn't give us coordinates to some
Dean,
patch
you
of
don't
land
know.
in Cheeseville.
No, he gave you coordinates to a parcel recently purchased by Wellmaning, a subsidiary of Richard Roman Enterprises.
Okay. Dismiss it so quickly.
Wait, you're just gonna drive right up to It's a field, not the Death Star. Dick's at a TED conference.
Well, you don't really know what it is. Oh, gee. My goodness. It's taking him a while to get up there.
Come on down, Tarzan.
Ah, he just made it up! Oh, no.
You know it's gonna be a little difficult to set up surveillance if there's, surveillance everywhere.
Right. So
Sure.
we need to tap into theirs instead. We watch the screens. I can take the first shift. You're no use if you can't even keep your eyes open.
Oh. Well, you know what? He'd probably need some sleep, so let's just go with it. Oh no, Sam's calling him.
So if Chrissy's dad got grabbed, there's a chance he might still be alive. It'd be nice to get this girl's dad back home to her, you know?
Oh,
All right, I can use your help.
Sam.
Call me.
Sweet.
Tell me what you saw.
I don't know what I saw.
Oh boy, she just came in charging. Ah! Oh no! Oh, definitely, oh no. Oh. Well, if they drag you back to their lair or whatever, you might find her dad. Trying to look on the bright side here.
How long was I out?
About 36 hours.
Jesus!
What? Why didn't you wake me?
Not your butler. Come see this. They're getting ready to build something.
Build what?
Exactly.
Well, how do we find out?
We watch. Patience, grasshopper.
Oh,
Patience and me aren't exactly on terms.
Well,
Dean
you ought to kill
loves
something where
patience.
Kids do. Did I mention you look awful?
Yes. Maybe because somebody I cared about just got shot in the head.
there you
And this is
sure.
like
Yep, there you
shoving
go.
a rock up a hill. And I want Dick Roman on a spit.
But you're gonna drive yourself into the ground first. Good plan.
Oh!
What I did when I was 26 and came home to find my wife and 2 kids gutted on the floor. decide to be fine till the end of the week. Make yourself smile because you're alive and that's your job. And do it again the next week.
So fake it.
I call it being professional. Do it right. With a smile.
Okay.
Or don't do it.
Okay. Okay, well that's heavy. I do have some thoughts on that. I don't know.
Dean.
Sam told me to call if I didn't hear anything back from him.
Yeah, he's probably, he's having a great time. Look at that, just lovely. Is her dad in the other chair? Oh, see, there he is. He found him. Good job, Sam.
I'm a friend of Bobby Singer's. Chrissy called. She's fine. She's just worried about you.
And he's here to save you.
I thought they'd kill me right off, but they don't have to. They got nothing to worry about.
How many times they fed on you?
3.
Oh, no. Okay, we gotta figure it
Did Sam
out.
tell you where he was going?
Oh,
Where is it?
You mean everything about the job my dad was working?
oh, girl, don't say you
Sam
ate
said you
it.
didn't know.
Sam seemed competent. So I figured, fine, I'll do what my dad always tells me to. Be a regular kid, don't say anything, stay out of the line of fire. Let the adults work it out. So much for that.
Damn! Wow.
Okay, you're...
My dad left, and he didn't come back. Sam left, and he didn't come back.
Well,
I give you the info, you leave, you don't come back.
damn!
I'm coming with you.
No.
No.
No. Yes.
hell no.
Yep.
I'm
no.
coming,
Girl.
or you're not going. Ow!
Now hand it over.
I can't. I burned it.
Okay, that's better
You
than
what?
eating. I don't know, that's why
I
I thought.
memorized it all first.
Yeah, you memorized it, and there's the only way to, yeah, sure. Okay.
Neck deep in some serious crap, and if this wasn't an emergency, I would drop your ass off at the nearest mall.
Sure.
One thing doesn't make sense though. My dad's a pretty great hunter, and your brother's the size of a car, so how'd this thing get them both?
Sam and your dad both assumed it was one thing hunting solo.
Why did they think that?
Because they had the wrong info.
They also seem very
Best of it.
strong.
Because I hunted one that turned out to be 2 a couple of years back.
And you never told Sam? Wow, thanks. How about sharing that with the rest of the class so we don't all get killed?
Damn. Whoa.
Sam was...
Thought you said your dad was a hunter.
He was. We were. Sam quit, went to college. You could too, you know. Go to college,
Oh, Dean.
be a hunter/pediatrician.
Oh, Dean.
Hey, Sally, did I tell you about the Vitalas I took down in Utah?
He was lying.
No.
Oh, this is
Just
actually
mentioned
working
how much
on
I
her.
enjoyed cutting up your sister.
Shut up!
Oh, Sam.
But it's all over your face. You're scared.
Quit treating me like I'm some girl. I've been prepping for this my entire life.
Okay.
Training's one thing. Doing, whole other beast.
Wow, you really scared me straight. Thanks, Dean.
Wow. All right. It's a very volatile relationship right now.
All right.
Oh my God.
Accenture is this. No one fist bumps anymore.
Come on, give it up.
Jeez.
Good work.
You're a dweeb. What the hell?
I got an idea.
Jackass.
Yeah, well, I'm the jackass who ain't bringing a kid in there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry,
I can
girl.
do everything you can do.
That
I'll
is
come back.
okay, girl.
Please, they're
Okay.
probably dead. People die, Dean. I watched my mom get torn to shreds.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Let me go in there.
Girl, I get it.
Kill them.
But he can't. He can't.
No. Sorry.
You're such a hypocrite.
No.
How come you get to do it and I don't?
Because I'm a grown-up. Give it to me.
What?
Your lockpick.
She's probably gonna have more than one.
Thank you.
Let's hope not, dude. Just stay in the car, Chuck. That's it. Never mind.
You want to finish them together?
Sure, I'd love to.
Oh, wow. See, they're very strong. Okay, Sam, wake up. I mean, he's kind of tied to the chair. Not much he can do at this point.
Dad, hold on, I got you.
Oh, girl, you're supposed to stay in the car. I will say, I do think she can handle herself. Look at that look. She can handle herself. But she's still, but this, the car. It's like completely besides the point. Oh boy, here we go.
What were you thinking bringing her here?
I want, oh, no, Dean.
It's time for you to shut up.
He can't help you. No one can.
Oh, Dean!
Guess I'll have to help myself then.
Damn! Damn, Chrissy.
Bad actress, huh?
I take it back.
Well, I kind of figured it. It's fine. It's fine.
I wanted to thank you.
Oh.
It's no problem.
Well, you saved my life. Chrissy's too.
Actually, she kind of saved ours.
Yeah, I was going to say it
Don't
was
think it's
mostly
Quick.
Chrissy, but
Your daughter's 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
She's already a hunter with a kill under her belt. I'm not trying to be a dick, but what do you think that does to her lifespan?
yeah, I agree.
She can
With
still
a
be a
lot of
regular
this.
kid.
You ever know anyone who left a life?
No. They all get killed first.
Well, you could be the one that they know. You know what I mean? Let's go for your daughter. Let's do it.
Thanks for saying bye, asshat.
Oh, what? That was sentimental?
No. Just wanted to tell you that you're kind of amusing for an old man.
That's so sweet.
You know, you could have gotten yourself killed.
I saved your bacon.
My point stands.
Yeah, I have
But
to
yes.
agree. But you
So,
did. You were
guess
very
we're retiring.
impressive.
Maybe I'll go to Stanford like Sam.
Oh. Oh, cute. Girl, I hope you do. I hope you live a long and happy life away from all of this hunter bullshit. And I guess somebody's got to do it, but,
You know what?
you know,
Good for them.
yeah.
Yeah. It's nice to walk away from someone and feel like they could be okay. I'm not sure
Oh,
how you doing.
look at Dean asking Sam if he's
No.
all right.
I'm definitely not.
My goodness.
But I just want to work.
Yeah.
Should I even ask?
I'm fine.
Fine. Mm.
You've been saying that for a while. So
You're right. We should just work, right? Figure out a way to kick Dick Roman's ass.
Yes,
Oh, hey, we are the professionals.
I am on board with that. Oh, not the smile. Not the smile through it. Oh, God. Dean. Oh, my God. Okay. Well, guys, this was... It had some emotional moments and some heavy topics and dealing with coping, revenge, and all sorts of things like that. But I will say it did not hit me in the feels as much as I thought it was going to. So I am very appreciative of that because I just didn't want to cry. You know, I just didn't want to cry. There's a lot of really interesting things. I love that we kind of focused this episode on a father and daughter and whether or not they can get out of this life. And I hope they do. I really do, because I feel like there's a reason that hunters need to be hunters, obviously, but sometimes when you have especially like a young like a young woman like that, I think there's leaving the life is not without its merits, because it's just, you know, this is her life, and you don't want to completely destroy it. Really interesting dynamic. I do want to say I got where she was coming from through this whole episode. You know, I think that she did, you know, she kind of entrusted into her father that he would normally handle things. He goes missing. Somebody shows up in the place of Bobby, but somebody, you know, Sam shows up, and she even kind of trusts Sam to go and handle it, and then he goes missing. I understand how she, at that point, she's getting kind of frustrated at people showing up and being like, I'll be right back, and then, like, they're not right back, you know? Like, I get that. I totally understand also if she had witnessed her mom get, like, mauled in front of her or whatever it was, that, you know, she thinks the worst. That sticks with you. So she's probably thinking the worst about her dad, and she just wants to go in there and fucking, because she doesn't know anything else to do. I get all of that. But I was definitely on team her staying in the car. Listen, and I don't take it back. Yes, she did handle herself. She did very, very well, and that really wasn't the point. The point is that you are young. You probably don't have, you know, when she made the comment of, you know, when it's like, it's a kid saying it, so whatever, but, you know, the comment of like, I can do anything that you can do. And I'm like, ma'am, that is absolutely, probably, almost definitely not true, because Dean has been hunting for a very, very long time. And he knows a lot of the ins and outs of it. Did she handle herself? Yes. Did she save everybody? Yes. I will give her that. But there's still an element of, there's a chance that it could have gone horribly wrong. And, you know, I think when you're kind of young and really wanting to either prove yourself or just get revenge for your dad that you think is dead or whatever, I get that you kind of want to go in guns a-blazing. And, you know, she did her thing. She really did. But, you know, maybe you don't really think about, you know, if something bad happened to her. What was going through my head, I'm sure maybe some of you agree, is like, Dean doesn't need this. I'm sorry, I don't mean, but like, he doesn't need, if something terrible happens to you, he doesn't need another thing to feel really guilty about. The trauma that he's going through, where it comes with, one, just feeling betrayed by Cass, then Cass dying, then Bobby dying. I mean, I just need Sam to hold on, and not really, you know, obviously, because I absolutely love Sam and I want him to be okay, but also, like, if anything happens to Sam, I don't know, like, Dean is just whoop over the cliff, honestly. You know, he is barely hanging on, and we're going to talk about that in a second as well, but, you know, and I think Sam is also going through a lot. I really did like how Sam went through this episode sort of, you know, thinking that, hey, these people are probably somewhat important to Bobby, so let's go help him out. And I think Bobby would be appreciative of the path that both of the brothers took, one kind of investigating what he was doing with his final moments, writing the numbers down, and then obviously, you know, what Sam was doing. If somebody contacted Bobby, he was always there for everybody. You know what I mean? I mean, that was the beautiful thing about Bobby, is that he was there for people. And I kind of agree with Sam that they, you know, I understand not really thinking that it's your responsibility or whatever, but in the beginning when Sam's like, should we contact people? And, you know, I don't know. I mean, I think that Bobby probably had quite a few people who meant a lot to him, and I understand that being a hunter is a lonely life, but he was really there for people. He helped people. It was kind of in his nature. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was a decent amount of people who probably would like to know that he passed away. Okay. Grief is complicated, coping is complicated, and how you deal with it is really always, there's no guidebook for it. you can maybe relate to some people with other, similar experiences and stuff, and it's, it's tough. And throwing yourself, I totally understood what Sam and kind of both Dean at the end of the episode said, where we're just gonna, I just want to work. Whenever I go through something difficult or traumatic or anything like that, I typically have I have to sort out my feelings, and I kind of do that while I'm working, while I'm doing stuff or whatever, and then eventually I kind of come to terms with what I'm going through. So I'm not going to knock that by any means, and I think that is kind of what they got to do. I will say, well, okay. The whole thing that Frank said, I totally get. Really tragic to hear about his family. But I get where he's coming from and what he's saying, because there's a lot of, he can relate. And he can say you can get so consumed with rage and revenge and all of that stuff. You either need to quit or you need to get your shit together, I think was mainly what he was saying. The only little asterisk I'm going to put on that is that I don't love any advice being given to Dean specifically. And Frank doesn't know him like that, so I'm not really mad, but that's just like, just smile through it. Like, oh, my Lord. I mean, Dean is just the king of just, kind of ignoring the trauma that he's going through. He's always fine. He's fine. Is he fine? He's not fine. But he says he's fine, So there was a little part of me with that, and I got what he was saying. But I was like, oh no, I don't know if that's the advice you want to give to Dean right now. But the thing is that there really is no guidebook of how you proceed. I have to be completely honest, as somebody who's gotten insanely attached to Bobby as a character. I want to see Dick die terribly, horrifically. Whatever. I'm sure we can come up with something inventive. Is that sadistic of me? Possibly. It's possibly, sure. But like, I'm on the revenge train. If there was a train, I would have hopped on as soon as that bullet went flying. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on. What I will say about that is that there is a possibility that getting this revenge is not going to make them feel any better. And Dean seems to be really kind of honing in on it. And it is possible you're going to get that revenge. Bobby's still going to be dead. And that might hit them like a ton of bricks. I don't really know. I don't know how this is going to go. But it's possible. And listen, let me be very clear. I'm very aware that we have no idea how to kill him at all. I would like to see him die horrifically, and I hope that we can get to that place. Like, that would be great. But I mean, come on. We don't barely know anything. So there's a lot more that needs to unfold, and there's a lot of patience that needs to happen with this. You gotta play the long game for this. And the last thing that I think I'm going to say in regards to that is Bobby absolutely, in my opinion, would understand them wanting to get revenge for him. I don't think he would want them to destroy themselves in the process or put themselves through any sort of physical pain or emotional pain whilst doing that. Obviously, he wants them to pursue and win this fight. And that's what he did with his last few moments, is help them, right? But I think he also would want them to sort of take a breather, be smart about it, not go in all impulsive, just for the sake of revenge for him. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be really interesting to see how this unfolds and how much they can keep it together. They're both grieving very hard right now. it is there, and as I said, there is no right way to do it. There's no wrong way to do it, and some of it, like grief, will rear its ugly head at the most inopportune times, a lot of the time. So I'm really bracing myself for the rest of this season because, you know, it's Bobby's a big hit. You know, I think Dean is still trying to recover from Cass. I think maybe Sam is too on some level. You know, I think that and Sam has this whole, the loosey-goosey, I haven't forgotten about that. So there's a lot that can go wrong very quickly. So what I hope is that they can sort of try their best to take care of themselves during this like absolutely horrific time. And if they can't, or if they don't, that they give themselves a little bit of forgiveness for that. It's tough to go through this stuff, and I guess I also hope that they're kind of open and honest with each other throughout this whole thing. Maybe they will be. I hope so. All right. I think that's about it. All right. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.